I am the hero, and I'm 75. I had to use a title that would cause me to step outside of my comfort zone, which is what you're meant to do today as well, because it is March the 25th of 2026. And so there's an energetic alignment today that would have you start to accept more of yourself and embrace your authenticity or the reason you were born. And mine was to bring in a philosophy that could have you realize that you were meant to become the hero in your life. And that happens as you move through a process of self actualization, self acceptance, and self mastery. My life was meant to bring in this work in a very unconventional way, and then I lived it so that I could be 75 and prove the results, meaning that it's never too late for anyone to start to step into who they're meant to be in this world. And as you examine your life now and our world, you will know if you have done that, if you have taken that step, because nothing is happening accidentally. There's energetic alignments that are always occurring and they affect our consciousness. The only way that we change or evolve is through consciousness. And at different times in our world, that can be challenging as the times that we are moving through currently. But again, I received all of that information through Wilhelm, which I've been doing since 1989. So for 37 years, I'm receiving cosmic guidance that turned into a philosophy that can cause any person to move to that higher state of understanding and consciousness within them. So we do the same thing in our world. But we will not believe that all the time. And I didn't even believe it and doubted it last night. I'm saying that because I'm giving you a gift today to show you the quantum mechanics of this particular philosophy because it begins in 2008. And as you move through each message, you will see that your mind will open to more of who you're meant to be. It will cause you to see the things that have held you back. It will cause you to start to let go of some of the limitations that you've been placing on yourself, or as it's often called, our self imposed prison. And that's what I'm doing today. But I doubted myself. And because this has never been done. Who could ever do this? You have the same thing. We each are meant to come into the world to become completely unique new beings, but we can be stopped because we're comparing ourselves to others and society might not accept it. So then we're going to hold back. And this is not the time for any of us to do that, which is why I am changing today. What I've done is I'm giving you information about my work. I said I downloaded the order of the universe, and you'll see that that is absolutely accurate because there is energetic alignments with everything, including you. You were born with a blueprint, an energetic DNA within your life that gets unlocked as you decide to accept more of yourself. And we do that day by day. My life was meant to bring in a new way of looking at that, which is why it's connected to astrological changes, things that I've never studied, but it was what came through me. But now I'm meant to give it to you. What I've done is I've opened up spaces to come into this work where anyone can do it. I held back for so many years. I started this in 2021 and and quite honestly, it just freaked me out how well it worked. And I just held back because it was too surprising. How could I have done this? You may have felt something like that as well. But now is the time that collectively we're meant to move to a higher state of consciousness because what's happening in our world is because of us, is because we're not willing to become happy, become freed, become abundant. And that's an energetic journey that we each take. My life was just meant to bring it in, and it was challenging, and I went through all the difficulties, challenges, so I know how you feel. But that also makes me the best person to give you this work and to work with you and so many others. And that's what I'm going to do. I put up a video yesterday where you could hear some of the results of what's happening with others who are doing this work. But through today and tomorrow, there's an opportunity for a few people to come into this work that will blow you away because it's so inexpensive and it changes your life. That I can guarantee because I do know that. It just took a long time for me to get here, as it might have been for you as well. But today is the day that we can all change that. Thank you for being here. Please share this with others. We want more people to come into this work because we're at a time where we are meant to understand how important we are. That's each of us. All right. I'll see you soon.